Hi, my name is Dr. Wayne Kohan, and 12 years ago, I bought a system called Advanced Allergy Therapeutics, or AAT. I incorporated, into my practice, and probably is one of the best things that I could have done because I can handle stuff that a lot of other practitioners cannot, and it's real straightforward and easy. I highly recommend that you buy Advanced Allergy Therapeutics. If you want to get into what I call, the modern age of technology, this system has it. It's all digital, and the upcoming generations are all digital. So having this system is like having a cell phone in my pocket, in a sense. I highly recommend it. Before using AAT, I have a lot of patients I take care of that have food sensitivities. That's a real problem in our culture. And it's very difficult to get someone, to change their diet overall. So if I'm able to take key foods that they really like a lot, if I can desensitize them through using AAT, that works a lot better. Then I notice that a lot of the digestive issues and things of that nature clear up. So I've been using the system that way, and I get real good results with it. So my results from using Advanced Allergy Therapeutics are quite high, actually. I have a lot of patients that, when I first explain it to them, it's something that's new to them and it's something they're unaware of. So when I explain to them that basically I have frequencies of things that are locked into the hard drive that I could use, and I can actually treat them for a sensitivity, and I'd say it has between a 90 and 100% rate of success. I've had patients that actually laugh at me about it at first, and then I put them on it. For an example, I have a patient I've been taking care of for probably about 15 years now. I work with her through nutrition. Well, she had her daughter coming in for Passover from California, and she has an egg sensitivity. She's been seeing a medical allergist who would actually draw her blood, spin it, and make these little vials, but she still had to avoid the food. So I used to say to her all the time, that makes no sense to me. Then why bother? If I have to avoid the food anyway, then why spend the time and money for that? So I told her about it at first. She kind of laughed about it. And then she called me on the phone and she says, you know what? I got my granddaughter coming in. I want you to desensitize me for eggs. So I had her come in. I desensitized her for the eggs. And she calls me 2 days later and apologizes to me on the phone. She says, I think I was rude about it at first. She says, but I was able to bake with my granddaughter with eggs, and I could actually eat the foods and I had no reactions at all. So thank you. Since I incorporated in AAT, I see a higher volume of patients because I get better results. And I got people now that I see on a yearly basis that will come in during allergy season and they want to get cleared. So I would say that it's helped financially. It also brings people back into the office. I belong to a business group on Tuesday mornings. I was there this morning. And the president of our group, I've known him for 10 years. I finally got him in the office. He had a sensitivity to, I think it was weeds. I desensitized him to it, and now that's not a problem at all. And he can't stop talking about it because he was seeing a medical allergist for years and didn't have good results at all. I saw him about 2 years ago. He hasn't had a problem since. In fact, he just referred me someone yesterday. So he probably referred me about 10 or 15 people from the group in the last year because he was so satisfied and so, amazed, at the results. If you want to help, more patients or more people, if you will, this is a real straightforward system. I tell my patients that on AAT, there's a search bar. If you could spell it for me, I could put it in there and I could pull it up and I could desensitize you for it.